Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Stock Market Neophytes show, where we prove that we are neophytes every week. Well, we didn't have a show last week because we were out playing around. I was actually down visiting Gary down in
Johnny.
Florida, and we had some fun, didn't we?
Oh, man, we had a good time, Johnny. Bull. The bull. You are the bull today. The market is bowling up.
Is it going good? I put Johnny Boy because I'm just so I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like,
yeah.
Boy. Because it's close to St. Patrick's Day. Oh, Johnny Boy. Oh, Johnny Boy. You know,
it's been a bear market till today.
Yeah. So hopefully it came back some, because if you didn't pick down in the last 2 weeks, you didn't pick right, because not a lot of stuff's up.
Well, we're going to find out.
You did. Let's get to it. Let's get the board up here and get the thing shifted around like we're supposed to do. There you go. Yeah, we got. So what are we looking at first here? Are we looking at gold?
Well, we can look at gold. Let's remind everybody this was 2 weeks ago that we, made these picks on February 28th.
Yeah, I know. It's like, woo, it's been something else. But
yeah, 2 weeks
I'm going to think boil or cold. It's about where, oh no, it was up. It was up some too, but that's weird. Well, we'll get to that part of it. Oh, and I didn't get the magic 8-ball. Go ahead and entertain our guests while I bring up gold.
Gold. Okay, we'll bring up gold here. And gold is ripping, man. Ripping. Where is it?
All right. Yeah, I got that. See, so you're probably wondering why do I look different today? Well, my computer crashed, the other one, so I'm on the backup. But hopefully next week we back in business, and I'll be able to have the other part of the studio. So I'm out in the main studio, so the lighting's not that hot out here where I got this computer set up. In other words, I was just too lazy to fix it the right way. So here we got gold. We
got gold. Look at that, John. That's at 6 o'clock. This morning, it made the yearly high of $3,017.30.
Man, so what's it at now? Oh my gosh, you're 29.
Yeah, $29.94.
Man, if we just stick on here long enough, you'll probably be right.
Yeah.
You picked it at $29.20, which is darn good. And then I was at $27.92. So you basically got 200 on me there. Pretty much. So what I say, I just missed it by 200. You missed it by 70.
That's not bad.
So that's not bad. So you're up 130. You're up $130 on me on the Johnny 5. Now, of course, if you win, it's going to be back to the Gary 5. So what are we going to call that?
That is a yearly chart.
Gold's never been that high before, has it?
No. Here's a 5-year chart.
Man, I wonder what the gold stocks are doing. Did I pick one this time? Nope.
Look at that.
I'm going to pick one.
In April 1st, 2020, it was $1,500.77. It has doubled. It's doubled.
Man, well, we just need to have a gold mine. That's all. We start mining the gold. I mean, it's only an ounce. How hard is it to find an ounce of gold? Apparently, it takes $3,000 to find one and get it processed.
And if you do, it's worth $3,000.
Yeah, it's worth an ounce. An ounce. I mean, if you got
remember when? Where was 1,200 at? I don't know. I remember when. That was back in.
Yeah,
beyond 5 years. Yeah, 12.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
It was low. It's weird how, I mean, if the economy's good or whatever, but I think the it's going to get rough here for a minute, but I think the stuff that they're positioning there, I think they're positioning this to be about a year-long painful event, and then I will start seeing the results of that, because it's going to take companies time to gear up from the tariffs and get these things built. And
right.
I just got a ton of work in masonry this year, and I got a ton of bids that I can't even get to. So we have a sort of a short supply of contractors, and a lot of places that are still building physical buildings. It's like all this internet and stuff has not slowed them down at all.
Are you seeing? What about commercial though? A lot of these.
That's what I'm working on right now. It's commercial, but it's like, I'm up on the north side of Indy. We're doing, I think one of the tenants is a nail salon. One is a bagel place. It's stuff that's going to provide services to the people that are moving there. So basically, Indiana was one of the states that grew in population by like 44,000 people. And that's a combination of people that moved here and that people, more people being born than dying. So,
Wow.
that's a net gain of 44,000 people. That's pretty decent. Some states, California's lost several people, and there's some states that have been losing people. New York,
New York definitely. Man,
yeah.
they're all
So
moving down here.
yeah. It's like I need to move down there. Although you guys wouldn't survive it if I moved down there. We'd never get anything done.
I'm still recovering from the last weekend you came down.
Yeah, that was fun. It's like
That was
fun.
That was action packed.
Action packed. It was like action packed. Even though I booked 2 flights, both from Indianapolis, we had a little drama on the trying to get a flight back, but it all worked out, didn't it? It all worked out. So
yeah.
So anyway, so
all
where
right.
we got?
Well,
where did we end up calling
DJT
gold?
Up,
Okay.
we are totally off on this one, man.
Is it high or low? Oh no, it's a little low.
Yeah. Last 2 weeks ago it was $24.03. I picked $26.20. You picked $27.92, and we're about $8 off.
Yeah. Well, you're less off because you were closer, so it's pretty close. But I'm still down. I'm going to call it 131. I'm down $131. It looks like the Johnny 5 is going to get renamed this week. But let's see what's happening next. We got Save Airlines.
Yeah. There's a 20-day chart on it. It just, man, it's here's a 180-day.
Well, I mean, it's sort of going with the market, though, isn't it? I mean, everything's just
it is.
They're taking cash out. People are taking cash out. So when do you think the dip's coming? Because everybody said, well, I'm going to buy the dip. So I think it's still got a little more to go down, or?
Well, we just had a heck of a dip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like.
Here's a 20-day on the, look at that. That's a dip.
Yeah, that's a dip. But when's it going to, it looks like it might be flattening out a little bit. But you say it's come back a little bit today?
Yeah, it came back. It's up 421 points, but it was down. Oh, the last couple of days, it was down 600.
Yeah, there was one day it lost 1,000, didn't it? And it just kept 500, 600, 1,000. Yeah. So yeah, it's troubles. It's trouble. So what do we got? Pull up the Save Airlines. That was funny. Remember, we were driving to the airport and we saw all those Spirit Airline ticket counters. So
yeah, they're full.
Yeah, they were full. They had tons of people in there.
Did they change their symbol?
It's probably bankrupt today. Although I see something.
SAVEQ.
0.465. It looks like you could buy it at.
No, it's not coming up. That means something's going on.
I see it on the side there.
Well, that could be
doesn't
what
mean
it used
anything.
to be. Save Q.
Just put save in and see what comes up. All right, we've never had one. Well, we've had like one time in the whole year. Oh yeah, we forgot to tell everybody it's a happy anniversary for this.
There's Save Spirit Airlines at 108. Man, we're gonna have to Google that. What happened?
All right, let me Google it on the side here.
They took that out of the
hunt, didn't they?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can pull it up here. We may have to come back to it. I got it. It's not doing anything. I wonder what happened to him. It's stuck at 46.
Right.
So what do we say? We'll just call it 46 and move on, and then hope Spirit Airlines is still alive. I mean, I seriously
didn't seen their last flights.
Yeah, I did not book them out of Indy just because of this. Just think if you bought your tickets, you're going to fly there, and they're going bankrupt. That's good. So we're going to call that one at 46. Actually, it hadn't moved hardly any.
You think the captain would come over the phone and say, "Hey, we want the good news or the bad news?"
Yeah, get out of the plane. We're done.
Yeah, we're going to make it halfway.
we'll let you. We'll open up the emergency doors. At least you can use the slide to get out. I got you for some on that. I got you for $7 on that. So now you're down to 24, 124 up, and 2 more picks to go. I don't think
actually that's what it was last week, right?
Yeah, that's the same as it. I mean, that's
or
pretty
2 weeks ago. Yeah, it hadn't changed.
Yeah.
My 4602.
Yeah, 4602, and it's at 46. So
Yeah.
they're still in business. Okay, go ahead and pull up Boyle.
Yeah, there's something going on there. We'll have to find out. Okay, Boyle 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Was $80.17.
It got up to $105 at some point, didn't it?
Yeah, 107, I think.
That's crazy.
No, 113.
113.
Wow.
I was looking at that, and then it just went down. It just dropped a bunch in the last couple of days, or just yesterday.
Yeah,
I think it was around 100. It dropped.
Yeah, this is 312. Yeah, that arrow right there told you what was going to happen. That's nice.
Yeah, we saw it, and nobody needed gas anymore.
Yeah,
all of a sudden. Well, it was so high. I mean, that was crazy. Like I said, we were screwing around with that 3 or 4 months ago at 40, and then it was approaching that. But yeah, look at that.
That's a year. Yeah, it's been up to 123. We need it to come down, but
yeah, well, that's coming down.
So
but
we predicted, like I say, 2 weeks ago it was $80.17. We were hoping it'd be $73.30, and you picked
78. I got $5 more. I'm down to 119. Man, you got me so good on gold. I don't think I can come back.
And the lowest
Bitcoin, I could get you.
Well, wait a minute. The lowest that Boyle has been that we hoped it would get to is $82.24. So
yeah. Well,
we need that to get down to 73, down right there.
Oh yeah, we needed to get down there,
which was less than 20 days ago. So
yeah, well, that's when we did this thing. So basically, the KOLD. We'll get to that when we get to it. But KOLD, we have to.
So Bitcoin,
I like your thinking on that. Yeah, Bitcoin. I could. What's it at? What's it at? If it's higher than 85, you lose. How much is it? Oh my gosh!
I gotta find it. I got it over here on my other. There it is. Bang.
Oh, I got the list back. That's funny. So what is it? What is that saying? 84.
Yeah, 895. You picked 85. Man.
Yeah, I'm. Hey, you don't mess with me in my Bitcoin. I pick it.
I know it. You got that Bitcoin.
Yeah. So apparently you lost.
I was thinking I was going to be in good shape because it got all the way down to 76, and I thought, they might take it on down to 65 and then come back. But
so you got. I got you by $39. So it's still the Johnny 5. I pulled it out at the very end. So next week the Johnny 5 is still in play. Gary, you almost got it. You were winning 119 until Bitcoin got you. Bitcoin bit you.
Bitcoin right here.
Bitcoin bit you. It was a good one. Oh yeah, look at that. It got you.
All right, let's do your picks first.
Okay, let's do them. I got the old Znog.
All right. 2 weeks ago, it was cents. It was 24. It was 0.2454.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that 21? Okay.
I picked, I guess you're right on this one. I picked it go down to 1887, 0.1887, and you picked 0.1924.
Yep, and it's still up there at 21. So
yeah, it's still very high.
I got you by a little bit. We'll call it 75 cents, or no, not even that much. Yeah, 75. No, 50 cents. I'm up 50 cents. Oh yeah, I like that. Hopefully you won't beat me on the next one. Old Dominion Freightliner, man. I'm scared of this one. I think you're going to get me on this one.
All right. 2 weeks ago, it was 176.82. I picked 168.14.
Yeah, you got me by a bunch there. So you got me by.
You picked 184.12.
Yeah, you got me by $14 on that one. So you're
Man.
$13.50 up. All
And
right. Well, let's
if we'd
go
done
to
the show
this.
yesterday, I'd have been right.
Yeah, you know Old Dominion Freight. You know, I drive by one of their big hubs every day up here on Holt Road.
Oh yeah.
I was at the gas station up there and I ran into one of the guys that drives for them.
Really?
But their lot's still pretty empty though, because this is where they bring all the, when their lot fills up, that's when you know stuff's going bad. So they're still empty, but I just think they're actually going with the economy. I don't think that there's anything to read into that company. But that thing was up to 208, it was high.
Yeah, 233.
233, yeah. And then it
11/8/24. Yeah.
Yeah, they were having some, and then they had that news there on that other spike that they were really strong, and then whoops, they weren't so strong. All of a sudden, they weren't so strong.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, man. I tell you, they're really.
No, you're gonna beat me because this is not. We got DDD 3D printing. I'm sure that's probably going with the economy down the pooper.
Well, it was just on the news down here in Florida that Lennar just finished a somewhat small community for them of every house being 3D printed.
Oh yeah, I've had people. I've had people tell me about that they can do the block and everything. It's what good luck.
Yeah. Last week, 3DD or DDD was $3.37. I picked it would be $2.74. You picked it would be $3.58. So I win again.
Man, you got me. You got plus $15 pretty much. Yeah. Close enough. We'll call it $15. So you got me on my own, but I still got the Johnny 5. Woo-hoo-hoo. So let's see. Maybe I can get even with you on yours.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, you probably will. Let's do Arby.
Hey, that Arby, you can't get away from that Arby. Oh yeah, I'm already going to get you on that one. I can't think that's higher than it's not up. I can't think it.
Man, Arby 2 weeks ago was $1.86. Wow, I predicted it'd be $2.23, and you predicted it'd be $1.92.
And it's at 119.
And here's a 20-day chart. What in the world? Man,
you pick a bad stock. They're going broke. So I basically got you for 30 cents. I'm 30 cents up. All right. You got your plantar fasciitis now.
What is going on? Look at that. It'll spike again. I own it in my Robinhood account at $1.34. So I'm down a little bit. Okay, plantar. PLTR. Last week it was $83.23. And I predicted it'd be $74.86. You predicted $89.40. But if we hadn't had the big comeback, it made it all the way down to 70, which would have, really made me right.
Oh, this was going to split the difference, isn't it? Pretty much. So where are we going to call that thing? Is it 85?
85.69.
85.69. So, oh no, you got nicked up a little bit there, Pally.
Well, look at that. It's up 6 points today.
I know. Well, hey, anything for the show. I went in and bought a bunch of it just so that it would run up. So I'd be right on the show. So it looks like you missed it by 11. I only missed it by 4. So that's 11 and 4. That's a $7 difference. I'm up $7.30. That's what I'm going to call it. Yep. Uh-oh. It's going to come down to Dell. What'd you pick Dell Computers for? Is that the one you picked?
Yeah, I like Dell. Okay.
Well, we picked it for a reason. I can't remember what the reason was.
Man, last week it was $102.82. I thought it'd go down to $89.20, and you picked $99.99.
Uh-oh. That's probably bad. Oh no, it actually went up. It went up. Oh no, Dell
Well,
went
it's not
down.
above the 102, but it made it all the way down to 88, which,
Would have been good
I
for you.
was
That's just
I
funny.
was right on all these picks except we're
Today,
having a show today.
yeah, we should have a
I
Thursday
knew they
show.
were
And
going to bleed
yeah, you
off.
got beat. Sorry, you got beat. I picked that one pretty
Yeah.
close there. It's 96. I got 99. You got 89.
Well,
So you lose another
I mean,
three.
Planter
Hey,
would have been. Look at that. Planter would have went all the way down to 70. Dell went all the way down to 88, and I picked 89.20. And because from 88 4 days ago, it's come back, almost 10 points. So
well, this is the moral of this show is like, if you want Gary's picks, buy them and sell them on Thursdays. I'm the one that comes in when it's time. I'm just saying, when it's on Friday, that's when I come to play. So it looks like you lost by about $10.
yeah,
So it's a good job. We can once again, we have picked probably 3/4 of the time we pick opposite. I picked mine wrong and you pick yours wrong.
well, at least we picked the right direction. I mean, that's the important part.
Yeah, we did. We did.
They
Well,
they
yeah,
were bleeding.
let's see how the 8 ball did on this. If they did, it did awful on the top card because it only had one down. On this one, it had a up, a down, a down, a down. On mine, it had a down, up, down. So 8 ball probably, held its own on the thing. So let's see. I'm going to log into my thing here on my phone because I can't figure it out on this other computer. Oh no, I don't want to have to confirm my identity.
So are we doing? You want to do KOLD or do that last?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I think we'll do that last. We'll go into our picks now.
Okay.
And for the date of 3/14.
Yeah, it's Pi Day today. Pi like 314.314 or 3.14, and they actually have a contest of how much can you remember of the thing. I think my daughter got like 4th place in it when she was in. Oh man, it's like today. I don't even want to. I haven't looked in a week at my stuff. Probably a good idea that I didn't look.
Yeah, probably not.
Not shouldn't.
Well, okay, a week from now, what do you think gold's going to be? It's at 20. Gold is at 2999.6.
So 2996. We're not even going to do the change on this. It came down a little bit. I think it's going to be 2872. God, I want to get beat on that again.
Man, I think it's going to be 3,032. All right, and then we got DJT. Donald Trump. What? What is it? Donald
John Trump.
Donald John Trump. Say
Donald,
that fast.
So it down for the 8 ball says down on gold. So I like how that is.
Oh yeah. Well, DJT is $19.91 today. A week from now, man, I don't think they're done dumping the market. I tell you.
You don't think so? Yeah, I don't either. I mean, it's just shaky right now. But I tell you, it would just take one good news from, something from the president or something that's actually working, and then it's like, okay, we're off to it again.
Right. From his tariffs. That's what they're using to dump the market.
Yeah. So, man, I should have bought a book.
What do you think it'll be, John, a week from today?
The market itself or Donald Trump?
DJT. Donald John Trump.
I'm gonna go with $20. No, I'm gonna go with $20.20. 2020.
20?
2020.
2020, that was a good year.
For the COVID,
Yeah, wow.
for coughing and sneezing.
I lived in St. Augustine then. That was fun. I'm going to say 20.
Oh,
No, I'm going to go 1970, $19.70.
that was a good year. Right after we landed on the moon.
Yeah. That's
2020. Let's
all
see what
fake,
the 8 ball
right?
says.
There was
Concentrate
no
and ask
moon
again
landing.
later. That's fake. It's all fake, meatball.
Yeah. We can't do save Q.
Oh, we can't do it. So we just
Yeah.
have to we just put 46 on there. It'll come back by then.
Yeah.
We know
So
it's
we can do
46. What does
boil.
that say?
Huh?
Yeah, this is a faulty 8 ball. It's got little bubbles on it.
Uh-oh. We might
I
need to
can't
get
see
a
what
new
that
one.
say. Yeah, well, this is a new one. They don't make stuff like they used to. Ask
Darn
again.
it. Boil's going up. I don't like that.
Outlook good. So it says that Donald J. Trump's going up. Okay,
Well,
so we'll just put save down at 46. What'd you say? What's Trump at now? Did you say he was at 19 something?
Yeah. What am I doing here? I said 1970.
Yeah,
I guess because of what you said.
Yeah,
And
it's
that means it's
what's
not going
that
to
say?
change any.
1994 is what it's at. Okay, saves at 46. So we'll just have to guess blind on this one. Let's see what the 8 ball says. It says, we need to get a new one. I can hardly read this thing.
Man, DJT's almost down to its yearly low. That's crazy.
It was down to 12 before.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. It can go there again.
924. Yeah.
Yeah, there was. I don't know what happened. Is that when he got shot when it's all high up there? Is that when he got shot?
No, that's when he, I think, opened the stock. It just took off. And then he said he was going to run for president, went up to 52. I mean, all he's got to do is say something good and it can go, So it's a trader's stock. You don't know really the real price.
No, you don't. Yeah. It definitely is that.
I wouldn't invest in it. I mean, I personally.
Yeah, something's up with. Let me see if there's some news on Spirit Airline because there's something up with it. Oh, it's got some kind of code on it.
Code.
I mean, on my list, it has a. You know how you have it's got 84, 85, 77, 102 instead of where I can click and get news. It's not doing anything. I wonder why they got it locked up. It's something not reported.
That usually means they've changed a symbol or they have gone out of business.
Or don't they have like circuit breakers too? If it gets too crazy, it's circuit breakers.
Well, no, the stock will just be halted. It won't not show up.
So what do we call them boil at here? 85, 96?
Yeah, 80, 85,
96. Oh, it's gone up, isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah, but it's only up 26 cents today.
Okay, yeah, because it went down about $1.30 earlier.
What I like about what we're seeing here is that it made some big 10-point drop moves. And if it only goes up 20, 30, 40 cents, I wouldn't think there's a bunch of buyers in it. So I'm going to say it's continually going down. And next week it will be at.
You never gave me a save guess. I guess 38. 8 ball said up.
Oh, are we going to be able? Are we doing?
Yeah, we can. It'll come back on. We know it's 46 now. So, well, we think it is.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay with my 52 cents.
Man, you're brave. Okay, now we're on boil.
Okay, now we're on boil. So I think boil's gonna be 74. No, 70 76. 26.
All right. I'm going with 73, 21. And the 8 ball said, I think it already said something, but I got to redo
73 what?
it. 21.
21. Okay.
Up and the 8 ball says down. All right, here's your magical. Here's your oh, I gotta make the list name. Johnny 5. Yeah, because I won again. So
Okay, that's done.
no, we got Bitcoin. We still got Bitcoin. That's the only
we
way I
got
can win
Bitcoin.
is to
That's
guess that right. I thought for sure I was gonna get beat. But no, pulled it out the last second. Bitcoin's at 90. Bitco, bit you.
Bitcoin's trading at 84,490. What do you think? I'll let you pick.
Let's see.
Hey, what do you say for Save Q?
38 cents.
Wow.
And it's 8 ball says it's going up. I'm going to say 92.75 or 92.175. Yeah, 92.175.
Man, you think it's going up?
Well, 8 ball said, so I'm going with it.
I think it's going to go to 79,850.
All right, those are solid picks. We'll see. We'll see next week if the name of the 5 changes hands. Right now, I'm 2 in a row, and you are not. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's do. You want to do KOLD before we go to our next picks, or do you want to wait till the very end?
We're going to do KOLD lastly.
Okay, we're going to do it last.
We're doing your picks now. So what do you want to pick?
I want to pick. I'm going to go with AGI.
AGI?
AGI. That's actually one, man. I wish I'd have bought some more of that one. It's at $25. I've made almost $10 on that stock just buying one of them. So it's at 25.20.
Yep. That's a gold stock.
Yeah, they actually are gold mining stock. So 8 ball is going to say, if I can read it, without a doubt up. So it's going up.
Wow.
I know it. That's a lot. That's up a bunch. I don't know how. I'm going to say 23.75. Oh, that's a lot down.
That's a year chart, 13 to 25.
Yeah, well, I bought some of that at friggin' 8. I think I bought this share at 18 or 16.
Okay,
I bought it at 16. I'm picking 23.57.
23.57. And I think a week from now it'll hit a new high of 26.59.
Oh man, this is going to be an exciting week. I'll probably lose again. So I'm going to do Mark Forge. I haven't done that one in a minute. That one's got to get going here. MKFG. And I got her down at $2.34.
$2.30.
And the 8 ball says, don't ever buy that stock. It says down. It's going to go down.
Printing.
3D printers. Yep. So I think that's going with the economy.
What do you think it'll do?
I'm going to say $2.42. $2.42.
$2.42. And I'm going to say $3.58.
Man, that's a big jump. I'm hoping it gets that much.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do, this is one I want to do. This one's up there too. I'm going to do Silvo. I haven't gone Silvo in a while. SLVO. Oh, and by the way, Autumn did buy a house.
Oh, did she? Good.
Yep. So I got to go do the inspection
Oh,
Monday for her and all that. So yep, she's going to be a new resident of Fishers, Indiana, up in the
wow.
North Fishers area. I have to hold my pinky up when I go up there to see her.
Yeah, right. Yeah, all the
So
rich people go
Silvo
up there,
is
right?
at. I got silver down for 82.41.
82.41. Yep.
Whoops, put it in the wrong thing.
And let's do a 20-day chart on that to see. I got you last time you picked this.
I know it. I just can't pick it. Although I wish I could have bought this at like 76.
What's the 8-ball say?
And I'm still trying to say.
You need to get
Ask again later. I
I
tell you what, this 8-ball needs help. Let's see what it says this time. It said ask again later. It's got like bubbles inside there. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to have. It says up. So Silvo up. Man, that's up high. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me see if there's some news on it here. Let's see what. Because generally they do the dividends come out. They give you how much dividends going to get paid on the 1st. So let's see what we got here. Or on the 10th. I'm sorry.
86.36 was an annual high. Here's a 3-year chart, made it up to 108. What would make it go higher?
Well, they just came out with the dividend at 129. It's a monthly. I mean, if you want to hold a stock, this is a great stock to hold. It pays a monthly dividend, and it's going to be 129 this time. $1.29. Last month it was 106. So it's going to pay that dividend if you own it by March 20th. And guess what? It pays you 5 days later. So that's why it went up. On the 10th, they generally around the 9th or the 10th. If you pay attention, you can see the next dividend date. And if it's going high, buy it because the next day it'll go up a couple dollars. So that's so run it on a let's see, what was the 10th? Put me on a 2-week chart or 1 week. Let's do 1 week. That'll do it. Yeah, see there. What's that day back there when it was at 79 and then they announced the dividends, it just goes up.
That was 310.
Yep, see that big spike there?
Yeah.
People were either selling it or buying it. It looks like they were buying it on the way down, but then it just jumped up. Right. That's what happens. And then it'll go back down. It depends on the dividend. And if you want to watch SVO or SLV, that's the actual silver market. So when it goes up, this stock goes up. It's the exact opposite of boil and cold. But like I said, this one pays a monthly dividend, and it's $1.29. So if you got 1,000 shares, you're catching some money. Costs a little bit though to get that. But so I'm going to go with.
It'd be better in a rental. You'd have $80,000 in this, making $1,000 a month. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, as long as it goes up. Now, last 2 months ago in January, it was only 73 cents. But yeah, it's a really good stock. I know that our friend Spiro, who watches the show, he just reinvests his earnings. And, that's if you really want to do it, just reinvest. Whatever you make, reinvest it. And you'll have a lot. But you can see there's a lot of volume there on a couple of days. It was just sort of slow, and then boom. But the silver market probably went up with gold. So
are you saying they pay that every month?
Every month. So November was $1.24. December 93 cents. January 73 cents. February $1.06. And then next month's $1.29. So
I mean that's crazy. Down here
it's 22% for the year.
I mean, you compare that to real estate, you got to buy, a $200,000 home, which is nothing, right? Down here.
Right.
Would generate $1,000 a month rent. And you got 200 grand in it. But here you could put $82,000 in here and get somewhere around $1,000 a month.
Yeah, well, yeah, it would be $1,200, $1,300 for this month. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, it's not a bad stock. So I put I bought 1,000. I bought like that's how I made money with autumns. I bought 1,500 shares. I started out with 1,000, and then I made her the money. Then I bought 1,500, and I would I would get the dividend and wait and sell it, and then let it go back down and buy it when it was low. And I made like 5K just on buying and selling the stock at the right number. But there was one time they had a $2.20 dividend. I got that one. That was good.
Well, yeah. So higher the price of the stock, the more the dividend.
No, well, that's usually how it rolls.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's why this one went up. It went up almost 30 cents for the dividend. And if you look at the chart, 82 it's been there before, and that's when the thing. But it was up at 82.93 just recently. So, but yeah, and after the dividend gets paid, it'll go back down if the silver market's going down. Oh, pull up SLV. Pull up that one. So what's it at? It's at 30. Yeah. So when was that high? What's that high right there?
Wow. Yeah. Just a day ago.
This is what the thing looks like. Yeah.
There's a yearly chart. So yesterday it almost took out the yearly high.
Yeah, and it's like I said, gold is up that high too. So silver and gold are not only in route for the red-nosed reindeer, but it goes up at the same time usually. So yeah, silver's up there pretty high right now too. So Silvo is actually covering the margin calls on silver. So when silver goes up, they get more on the margin call because they're buying it at that lower price, and then they're paying it back with the shorts and all that other stuff. So it's sort of a little complicated, but I mean, it basically follows Silvo. Silvo follows SLVO, except SLVO, I don't know if it pays a dividend. So, but anyway, what I'm going to say it's going to be at, let's see, in a week. What's the date on a week from now? It is 14th. Oh, it's the day after. I'm going to go with 79.22.
That's about what I was going to do. I'm going to go with.
So it'll be a day after the ex-dividend date. So you got to own the thing on.
I'll 20th. Go with 81.20.
That's what I was going to say, something like that, but I think it's going to dip down a little more. Depends on that, and I'm betting on the silver market to come back down a little bit. So that silver market was down at 26 for a while there. So, okay, those are my picks. Now it's your turn.
All right. Very good. Good picks.
Yeah, I like them. They're across the board stuff. And I'm hoping my Johnny 5 stays 3 in a row. I think you should have to ride the goat because you got beat on the Johnny 5.
So, okay, what did I pick? I picked Arby. We're going to keep an eye on Arby.
You're gonna keep going on Arby. I think I beat you on that one.
Yeah.
Man, that one is low.
Yeah. Arby's at 119. And a week from now, it's going to be at 131.
You think so, huh? Man, that's a toughie. I'm going with 124. So basically, days. Yeah, that's going to be, and the 8 ball says, blah, 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 blah. That's what it says. Come on, 8 ball. Don't you know we got a show that's on timer here?
Hey, what number did you pick?
1.24. 8 ball says down.
Oh. Okay.
All right, Arby's out of the way. Yippee.
And then I guess we'll do planners kind of becoming uneventful. I mean, it's still a good stock to trade, but it did what I said it was going to do. I'm trying to find another one.
But we were looking at what were we looking at when I was down there visiting? I know that was like a week ago.
I don't know.
Well, the Dow's
Anyway,
up. The
this is
Dow's up almost 600 today.
right. This is 85.75.
What's this one? Planner?
Planter. Yeah. Um, I mean,
85.65.
yeah, look at this yearly chart. That thing did some bleeding all the way down from 125 down to 75.
Yeah, man. That's
Um,
$50 in a short period of time.
yeah.
Well, you got to
Now,
wonder. I mean, they're hooked up with Nvidia, right?
yeah, but it went from in a year from 20 to 125, 100 point. Man. Now the question is there more bleeding? I mean, did we correct? I just can't believe we corrected. But
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying that. So, but I don't know. I mean, it just seems like the market's high. It's like still at 40,000. That's still a high market, but it's going to, I think consumer confidence is down. I mean, we got a lot of credit card debt. There's a lot of things that are going on out there.
well,
That
look
I
at
think,
this. This is a
man,
three-year chart on the market. Went from 10,484 up to 22,450. So,
in
and
3 years,
this is all it's corrected right here.
yeah, I think it still could got some more. And look, the volume is like super high too during this time period. It's just going
But
crazy.
that is that a 10%? 10% of 22,450 would be
That'd be 20. That'd be 2,240.
yeah, so it's corrected a little more than 10%.
Yeah,
Well, we may have seen it. Yeah.
yeah. It just, I think we're right in that. Let's just hold our breath for a minute, see what's happening. And
Right.
you never know when stuff starts going up. People start buying in because they think it's the bottom. But they're waiting. They're waiting on it. So you
Well, there's
got,
a lot of people holding a bag at 124 on this planter.
yeah.
Hoping it comes
We got a
back.
cold stock like that.
All right. So a week from now, I think planter is going to be around 78.70.
All right, I'm going with 88.88. And the 8 ball says down. So that's a 10 point swing we're picking there. So far, the Arby's not going to kill either one of us, but that one could leave a mark.
Yeah, it could. All right. Let's do PSQH.
Oh, Pasquale's.
Yeah.
We got Arby's and Pasquale's and plantar fasciitis.
Oh, man, look at this. So in 20 days, this thing has corrected as well. This is the Donald Jr. Trump.
Oh yeah, that's that one, man. We need it. I'm glad you're putting that one back in here. That's at 260. Remember that thing was at $5. Make you holla.
Yeah, it was. It spiked all the way up when he joined the board of directors.
Right.
It spiked all the way up to $7.
Well,
And
he's no Hunter Biden. That's for sure.
yeah, and in the last 2 days, it came down to 222, and now it's at $2.60.
All right, 8 ball says last pick for the 8. Well, we got to do cold still.
Right. I think this is
down. The 8 ball's definitely going bear on us. It's down, 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 down.
Wow.
So it's all.
I'm going to say
boom
it's going to be $3.20 next week.
All right, I'm going to go with 2.75.
2.45.
7.5.
Oh,
Although you could talk me into 4 or 5, but I'm going with 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, this is crazy. Our last one was 2 weeks worth, and it's like that's a lot to do. All right, now it's cold time. Cold time. Just don't get left out in the cold.
What exactly is this Old Dominion Freight do? They are a trucking company?
Yeah, trucking company. Yeah, it's like a high dollar one. What's it? What are they doing right now? Going to the tank?
They're at their yearly low.
Yeah, I think it's definitely economy rate related because people aren't going to ship things. But like I said, I don't see a lot of their trailers on the lot up here, so
Well,
they're
you
still
would
out.
think. See, he's trying to keep everything in the U.S. You'd think their stock would go up.
Well, and they had a good review too of the $200 was hey, that's still a buy at $200, but here we are at that. So
do they ship overseas or anything?
now they're mostly in the States, as far as I
And that
know.
might be a buy then.
I think it is. But I just, are we at the bottom of stuff? Because it's going to come back with the market and with the economy and all that stuff.
Well, let's. I'm gonna add that to my pick. We need to keep an eye on that. Kind of it gives like you say, a generalization of the economy.
It is. It is. Well, we can put it on the other thing. So let's put ODFL, right?
Oh, on our major or big picks?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do cold and do that one because those are
Okay.
we got one at energy and one at transportation.
ODFL. It's right now 163.14.
That's low.
Man, it is.
I mean, compared to where they could be, that's something that I'm gonna have to look at buying a couple of those. So what's cold at? Let's go to cold real quick. Do you want to predict? Let's do old. Let's go ahead and predict it. We got a few minutes.
I got it down here. I think it's going to be.
It says up. 8-ball says up.
I'm going to say it's going to be 157.37.
One how many? What'd you say?
157.37.
Well, you're going down.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, 8-ball says up. I'm going to go with 168.
Well,
27.
Today is a up day, and it's only up 15 cents. So
yeah, I'm thinking it's going to get better. I think in the week things are going to get better. People are going to come back a little bit. That's what I'm basing most of mine on. A little.
Oh, what'd you say there?
168.27.
Wow.
I know it.
Okay, got it.
All right, now for our grand finale of cold, we got to do predictions. Oh, I'm going to win that by a long shot.
All right, so this is the one we're holding.
Yep, and we're going to be holding it for a minute.
And I was down. I'm down $483 right now, and but I was down almost 1,500. I only have 200 shares. I started out with 100, and I added as it went down. I didn't add enough.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to go a little bit lower. So.
It'll come back. I'm in at like 25 around there, so still 5 down on all that. So it just got to wait. You just got to wait for it. But so we're going on week number 4 on this trade. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we're going to hold this before we make a new trade.
So right now, what's it at?
Cold is at $20.32.
Okay, so that's $20.32. Okay, you picked 31.05. I love your optimism. I picked 25.61, so I got you for $6 on that particular call. So let's see. The 8-ball is going to be telling us what's going to happen on this. So you got ask again later. Come on, 8-ball. We don't have time for this business. Not been.
Man, this hour flies, doesn't it?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I know it. Yes, definitely. It says up. So the 8-ball says up on this one. I'm going to
go with my 31.05. I'm sticking with it.
You're sticking with it. All right. I'm going with. I'm just going to go with 23.72. I know I'm not that big of an optimist, but that's about where it was. It was 23.45 2 weeks ago. So basically, he's going to struggle back to that. All right. Well, we got it. We got Old Dominion. We got Cold. We got Gold. We got Donald J. Trump. We got Save. We got Boyle. And we got Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to bite you again next week. Hopefully, I'll be right again. That's 3 weeks in a row I got Bitcoin.
Those are our picks.
Those are them. Draw a line on the bottom of that. Call it good.
These are and it's not financial advice. We're not telling anybody to buy them. We're just trying to predict the prices and let you know which way the market's going.
I mean, what other show has a magic 8-ball? You don't see Kramer out there, or what's Neil Cavato or whatever his name is. You don't see none.
Kramer needs a magic 8-ball.
So Well, I hate to do this to you, but since you lost the Johnny Five, you get to ride the goat. The stock you picked was hideous. It was awful. Now you must ride the goat. Thank you very much.
Is that the greatest of all time? Is that what you're calling?
Yeah, great. Yeah, the greatest not getting the Johnny Five right. I liked it when it was the Gary Five, but you've not been able to get that
I've
done.
been slacking the last few times, but yeah, it seems like every
time. It is so funny that I beat you on yours and you beat me on mine. It just, we do that more often than not. That's crazy.
I know.
You think we'd do better. I started getting nervous now about it because now I don't want to get beat by Gary on my own stuff. And we're setting up for another one next week to be a thriller in Manila on Bitcoin. You pick 79, I pick 92. That's a big gap. So
yeah, if
it hits in the middle of their exact, that's good. But if it's closer to you than me,
well, I think they've got the market has us, really confused as to what it's going to do. I mean, it's hard to believe that these things are so overvaluated that the market can't bleed some more, a little more correction.
Right. Well, the Dow's up. The Dow's
but
up.
It may not, I mean, the market does not what you think it's going to do typically. So
no, it's the Dow's up to 620 just since it's just. But like last week, remember last time we were on, I said, don't worry, it's going to rally at the end, and it did.
Yeah, it did. It took off right after the show.
Yeah, it's just like predicted, but
it was rallying to go down.
Yeah, that was the last highlight we had.
Yeah, right. So, right.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. That's it.
That is it. That's 12:57. That's perfect. Yeah.
So
I like what we're doing, trying to predict the actual price too.
Yeah, that's a good change. We've been on that. This has been a year. We've been doing this a year. Can you believe that? That's crazy.
Man.
And I'm not any richer, although my daughter got richer.
Yeah,
I'm still struggling. I need some stock.
You still look the same.
I know.
You haven't aged a bit.
Not a bit.
Your golf game's got worse.
I'm getting me some of those ping clubs, but yeah, you need to get a 7-iron for that set you let me use. I didn't know I was being handicapped.
I got the club head out there. I just need a shaft.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's like the gold mine. You got the mine and we got the shaft. So
yeah.
All right, I'm taking down the banner. Banner's going down, and that's going to do it for us for this week. Look at that, right at the hour.
Nice.
We moved along pretty good today. This was a good show. We moved along. We made our picks. We'll see what happens in a week. I mean, it's crazy times these days.
So what do you think about natural gas? Have you seen anything going on? How do you think the tariffs are going to react to that?
Well, they got the electricity coming from Canada is sort of an issue, but I don't know. It seems like the warmer weather. It's like 80 degrees here today, Gary.
Yeah, gas is not going to be in much demand, right?
That's what we're hoping. So, I'd like to see KOLD go up to about 50.
Ooh,
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
That's
what I think. It's going to go back up to 50, and we're just going to collect money. I'll buy another plane ticket and come down and see you again.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You could buy 3 same wage tickets.
Oh, so I got Lisa sort of talked into coming down January, February, and March. Yeah. Maybe we could. Did you got any of those rentals in your complex there? Anything that they rent?
They don't.
Oh, they don't allow it, do they?
Don't allow.
They don't
rent.
We could get apartments over there with the co-eds from the UCF.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
right across the street. Well, we'll hook you up. We'll find some.
Some. Yeah. And Daniel, John does real estate, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep that in there, and we'll come till the Bay Hill Invitational, and then head out after that. Because
that's a good.
That'd be a couple months.
Poor John has been had a cold last couple of days. But
oh, really?
Better today. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going around up here, man.
I haven't been sick. I don't remember last time I've been sick.
Yeah, you
don't like being sick.
No, it's not. It's not good.
Fun.
Although I got a couple, last time I was down to see you guys, I come back and either the plane or something got me. But
yeah, well, planes will do that.
Yeah,
and just to kind of help your decision on moving down here. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna go get the pontoon boat and get it ready to go out tomorrow.
Oh man, I'll be down. It'll only take me a minute. I still got that Southwest flight, the one way. that was. You start pushing the buttons, and you know they give you the things, and the next thing you know, I booked the daggone thing. It's like,
that's a good thing we brought it up.
Yeah, that's good. All right, everybody, we will see you next week, and we'll see what kind of nonsense we had. So, see you,
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you. Good show. See you.
So you're new to the market, and you're watching these market shows and talking to some of your friends, and maybe you listen to one of them and they say, hey, I got this great stock tip for you. You know, just get on board here, and we'll ride this thing together. I'll show you how to do it, and I'll teach you a few things. And you know, you're like, okay, come on and get on, and then you get on there, and then all of a sudden the market starts going. You invest this money, the market starts going, and it's going, and you're like, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit shaky about this deal here, you know. And then the market starts going up and down, and you know, you're like, hey, and then all of a sudden the earnings come out, and it's like, oh, your friend says, oh well, you know, sorry about that. I really thought it was a good deal. I just I'll talk to you later. And then you're sitting there holding on to the horns.